Okay, so hi everyone, good morning. So now we'll start. So we'll start with some basic hand warm up. So we'll start with the Hastaks, and then for the foot movement, foot warm up, we'll also do the ginti that we done some time back. So for this hand thing, you can just sit on a comfortable chair. I'll only play the beats because I think we've done Hastaks a lot of times now. So अभी तक आपको हो गया होगा Hastaks कैसे करते हैं, which is the basic ones. तो अभी हम शुरू करते हैं, ठीक है? One, two, left hand. अब मध्य हाथ से चलते हैं. ओके, तो ये हस्तक थे. तो अभी जो हमने लास्ट टाइम वो मुद्रा सीखे थे ना, तो हम वो पहले करते हैं, ठीक है? तो अभी मैं आई पुट द नेम्स अगेन इन द चैट इफ यू वांट टू रेफर टू इट, एंड वील डू देम ऑल टुगेदर. तो आई होप दैट यू रिमेम्बर, एंड आपने वीक में प्रैक्टिस किए थे. लेकिन फिर भी हम एक और बार ये वापस करते हैं, जिसके बाद हम और भी मुद्रा सीखेंगे, क्योंकि इसमें टोटल तो 28 है और हमने लास्ट टाइम सिर्फ आधे किए थे, ठीक है? तो ये जो हमने लास्ट टाइम किए थे मैंने वो डाल दिया चार्ट में, ठीक है? ओके. तो ये मैं वापस रिपीट करती हूँ, ये मुद्रास हम सिर्फ हमारे डोमिनेंट हैंड के साथ करते हैं. तो मैं राइट हैंड से लिखती हूँ, खाती हूँ, तो मैं राइट हैंड से करूंगी. अगर आप लेफ्ट हैंड से करते हैं तो आप ये लेफ्ट हैंड से भी कर सकते हैं. पर ये सिर्फ सिंगल हैंडेड मूवमेंट्स हैं, तो आप एक ही हाथ के साथ ही कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? तो हम अब शुरू करते हैं. तो आप आपके सिर्फ पाम को ऐसे रखिए. हम ये पताका, फिर त्रिपताका, फिर अर्धपताक, फिर कर्तरी मुख, फिर मयूरा, फिर अर्धचंद्र, फिर अराल, फिर शुकटुंडक, फिर मुष्टिश्च, शिखरा, फिर कपित्थ और कटका मुख. ओके. तो आई मैं आपको ऑनेस्टली बोलती हूँ कि लास्ट टाइम ना मैंने आपको एक डिफरेंट कट का मुख दिखाया था, पर देर आर 3 different varieties of it, right? So I made the mistake of not showing you the most widely used one. The one that's most widely used is also similar only to it, but instead of bending your index finger, you bend your middle finger. Sorry, instead of bending your ring finger, you bend your middle finger because it's easier to do. So उत्पत्ति कीजिए आप ऐसे, और फिर मिडिल फिंगर को बेंड कीजिए, इंडेक्स रिंग फिंगर को नहीं. सॉरी, दैट वाज माय मिस्टेक, आई एम सॉरी. जी, ये है कर्ता मुख. तो उत्पत्ति से सिर्फ मिडिल फिंगर को बेंड कीजिए, बाकी दोनों फिंगर जैसे भी हो वो चलेगा. इट बी स्लाइटली बेंड ओनली बिकॉज या बट दिस इज कर्ता मुख. ओके, आपको ये समझ आ गया ना? ठीक है. तो अब हम अभी हम बाकी के मुद्रा दिखाएंगे, तो मैं ये भी चार्ट में डाल रही हूँ और फिर मैं ये व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे भी भेज दूंगी, ठीक है? पर अभी के लिए मैं इधर रख रही हूँ. तो कटका मुख के बाद सूची है. तो सूची हम पैरों के साथ भी कर सकते हैं एक्चुअली. इट्स व्हेन वी सिर्फ पॉइंट आवर टोज एंड एक्सटेंड आवर लेग. आई हैव टोल्ड यू दिस वंस बिफोर एज वेल. पर जब हम हाथ के साथ करते हैं ना, तो इट्स ओनली व्हेन वी लाइक इट्स अ फिस्ट विद द इंडेक्स फिंगर अप, like in a straight line, like the index finger should just be straight. That's it. That's suchi. Okay. Suchi. फिर चंद्रकला is like when you're doing this right before, now you only do this, like only the index finger and the thumb in like an L shape and palm facing outwards. Okay. So हमने किया सूची, फिर चंद्रकला. अब पद्म कौशल is like the paw of a bear, so it's like that, like you bend your fingers like this and like facing outwards, like padma koshal. फिर सर्प शीर्षा is like a snake, so we like do our hand movements like that of a snake. Okay. It's like you curve your hand like this and we just move our wrist. all your fingers together or as close as they can be. Okay, that's Sarpa Shirsha, like a snake. So हमने किया सूची with only the index finger, फिर Chandrakala with the index and thumb in an L shape, फिर Padma Koshal, फिर Sarpa Shirsha, फिर Mruga Shirsha is like this. Okay, so we keep our 3 fingers, middle 3, एक straight line में, pinky finger और thumb को हम ऊपर रखते हैं ऐसे. तो आप नोटिस करोगे अभी आपके ये लास्ट के जो हैंड मूवमेंट्स है ना, वो दे आर लाइक एनिमल नेम्स बेसिकली. सो इट्स लाइक दोस जेस्चर्स आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग एनिमल्स. सो इट्स बेसिकली लाइक दैट ओनली. सो द पद्म कौशल हमने किया, फिर सर्प शीर्ष लाइक अ स्नेक, फिर मृग शीर्ष with a thumb up and the pinky finger up, और फिर सिंह मुख is when you take your thumb and join it to the middle finger and the ring finger and put your index finger up instead. Okay, तो हमने किया था मृगशीर्ष with a thumb up and the pinky finger up, and now you put the index finger up and put the thumb down to join them like that. Okay, so this is simple. So just remember, from mrugashirsh, from a straight line and these 2 fingers up, to simha mukha, where the index and pinky finger are up and the others are joined like this. This is simha mukha. Okay, so now let's do the ones that we just did starting से. तो हमने किया सूची, फिर चंद्रकला, फिर पद्म कौशल, फिर सर्प शीर्षा द स्नेक, फिर मृग शीर्ष with the thumb and the pinky finger up, and फिर सिंह मुख, the index finger up and you put the thumb down. Okay, so सबको इतना समझ आ गया? ठीक है. तो all of you have joined late, जो अभी join किया है, अभी हम वो मुद्रा से कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं, the single handed hand mudras. तो I just pasted again in the chat if you have just joined, but these are the ones that we are doing today. जो हमने लास्ट टाइम किए थे ना, ये उसका ही कंटिन्यूएशन है. ठीक है, तो टोटल में 28 होते हैं, और अब हम ये आगे वाले मैं आपको सिखा रही हूँ. ठीक है, तो हम अभी 13 थे सूची से. ओके, तो हम एक और बार करते हैं जो हमने अभी किया. ओके, वन लास्ट टाइम. तो सूची, फिर चंद्रकला, फिर पद्म कौशल, फिर सर्प शीर्ष द स्नेक, फिर मृग शीर्ष और सिंह मुख. ओके, द इंडेक्स एंड पिंकी फिंगर अप एंड द रेस्ट आर जॉइंट. ओके, इतना समझ आ गया? इसके बाद देयर इज कांगुला. इन दिस कांगुला you only touch your index finger with your thumb and like bend it. Okay, so just see me like this. So like Kangula. Just take your index finger and thumb, keep it like that, your index finger to your thumb, and the remaining 3 fingers can be this way. Anyhow, in a straight line as you find comfortable. Okay, so ये हो गया Kangula. I'll repeat it again. So we were at Syuhamukha, और फिर Kangula में आप सिर्फ इंडेक्स फिंगर को थंब से ऐसे रोल कर दीजिए as much as you can. Okay, like a roll on the thumb, and the remaining fingers are straight.
It's not your index, it's I think
Oh sorry, my
ring finger. Ring
I'm
finger.
so sorry. Yeah, my ring finger. Just bend your ring finger in a roll with your thumb, and the remaining fingers straight. That's the index, the middle, and your pinky finger should be straight. I'm sorry, thank you for that. Okay, so that is Kangula. Okay, everyone understood this? और फिर अल पद्म कह में it's like a flower. So you just इधर से you rotate your wrist and you make a flower. And in this, try to make your flower as broad as possible. So like all your fingers should be separated. So even if you can't like turn your wrist, you know when you ask someone like what are you doing? It's basically like just that, like what are you doing? Like your hand is like that, and just try to make your fingers spaced apart. So keep it as broad as possible. So it's a big one, but it's basically like a flower. That's what it means. Okay, so we were at Kangula like this with your ring finger bent, and then we do Alapadmakaha. Okay, Kangula and Alapadmakaha. So you can turn your wrist movement outwards, like from Kangula outwards, like that way. It's only with one hand, okay, auntie? Yeah. So just Kangula you did with the ring. Correct. Now open your hand and turn it like from left to right outwards. Left to right and then outwards. Like it's facing you from left to right side, like this way. Just turn your hand right and then outwards. Correct. That's how you do it. Like that. Correct. Got it? Okay. So हमने किया कांगुला with the ring finger bent and फिर Alapadmakaha. Those are the two new ones that we did right now. Okay. So then we do Chaturo. So in Chaturo, we keep your thumb. It's like Mruga Shirsha, where we did this, but we put our thumb underneath. So it's only this. So like the three fingers are straight, you put your thumb underneath and pinky finger on top. That is Chaturo. Okay. So now we'll do the new three that we just did. So that is Kangula, where the ring finger is bent on your thumb. Then Alapadma. And then we do Chaturo, where you put your thumb underneath those three fingers that are in a straight line. Thumb underneath and raise your pinky finger. Correct. So everyone, इतना आ गया आपको चतुरो तक. अब हम सूची से शुरू करते हैं एक और बार. So सूची is a single index finger. फिर चंद्रकला with your index and thumb. फिर पद्म कौशल. फिर सर्प शीर्षा. फिर मृग शीर्ष with your thumb and index lift, the thumb and pinky finger lifted. फिर सिंह मुख with your index and pinky finger lifted and thumb joined. सिंह मुख. फिर कांगुला, where your ring finger is on your thumb bent and the remaining are open. फिर Alapadma, like a flower. And फिर Chaturo, where your thumb is under those three fingers and the top one is, then the pinky finger is on top. आपको इतना समझ आया? Or should we do this again? I'll do it one more time from Suchi. Okay. So Suchi, Chandrakala, Padma Koshal, फिर सर्प शीर्षा, like a snake. Okay. फिर मृग शीर्ष, सिंह मुख, like that. फिर कांगुला with your ring on your thumb this way. फिर Alapadma, like a flower. फिर Chaturo, okay, with your thumb underneath. Okay, everyone got so much. If you have any questions like for this, you can ask me right now. Okay, I'll just wait for 2 minutes. Any question? No. Okay. So then I'll continue. So once we did Chaturo, we have Brahmara. So for Brahmara, we basically keep your hand like this first. Take your index finger and roll it next to your thumb. This time index finger, roll it next to your thumb. And then take your middle finger and join your thumb. So it looks like this. Okay? And we keep it this way, okay? That's Brahmara. So I'll do this again. You take your index finger, roll it on your thumb, and then join your middle finger. So it looks like this basically. Okay? That is Brahmara. Now, for Hamsasya, we only join our index to the thumb. So release and join your index to the thumb. This is a simple version of the Brahmara basically. So we did Brahmara, where you roll your index finger and join the middle one to the thumb. And then Hamsasya, only the index to the thumb. Okay? These two. So let's do Brahmara and Hamsasya. Now, for Hamsa Paksha, we keep your three fingers joint again, the middle three. That is your index finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger. You put your pinky finger up and you keep your thumb aligned with it this time. Okay, so in all these four in a straight line and your pinky finger up. That is Hamsa Paksha. Okay, so I'll just repeat this for clarity. सिर्फ सुनिए मुझे. जब हमने मृग शीर्ष किया था ना पहले, तो हमने हमारा थंब ऊपर रखा था और पिंकी फिंगर भी ऊपर रखी थी ऐसे. Then when we did Chaturo, we put our thumb underneath the three fingers. And now when we do Hamsa Paksha, we keep our thumb with the rest of the fingers like this. So Mruga Shirsha, then there's Chaturo here and Hamsa Paksha. Okay, so it's very similar. That's why I'm repeating it, because I don't want you to get confused. Okay, they're very similar and I understand. There is Samtam Show. So for Samtam Show, you just basically repeatedly do this, like open, close, open, close. Okay, so those are the first 20, the 13 to 25 also we just did. So now let's repeat it from Suchi. Okay, so Suchi, Chandrakala, Padma Kaushal, Sarpa Shirsha, then Mruga Shirsha, Syuhamukha, फिर Kangula, roll your ring finger, and then Alapadmakaha. Okay? फिर Chaturo, then Brahmara, when you roll the index and you join the middle. फिर Hamsasya and Hamsa Paksha. And the last one is Samtamsha. Just do this. That's it. Okay, so I know there are a lot of these. So let's do it again. Let's do it from Kangula. Okay, let's do the last part again because it's quite confusing and we read it like a lot of them. So Kangula, where you keep your ring finger on your thumb and the rest open. Kangula, Alapadmakaha, फिर Chaturo, then Brahmara. You roll the index and then join the middle. फिर Hamsasya and फिर Hamsa Paksha. Join all these four fingers just in a straight line and only the pinky finger is up. And then Samtamsha. Okay, so now you all got 20, like the 13 to 25, like the new ones we did today. Sabko samajh aa gaya? Or should we do them once more? Because there are like some more remaining, like there's 3 more remaining. So I'll do this again and then I'll introduce the last 3. Okay, the last 3 are also quite easy actually. So let's start with Suchi. Suchi with Chandrakala, Padma Kaushal, Sarpa Shirsha. Okay, फिर Mruga Shirsha, Syuhamukha, फिर Kangula. Roll the ring finger on your thumb and the rest are open. फिर Alapadmakaha, like a flower. फिर Chaturo, फिर Brahmara, where you roll the index and join the middle to the thumb. Then Hamsasya and Hamsa Paksha. फिर Samdamsha. Okay, those are the 25. Okay, so I'll just give you 1 minute and I'll put the remaining in the chat, okay? So everyone, now we'll do the last 3. Okay, so I've just put it in the chat. So we did Samtamsha. Now in Mukula, we basically just hold it at the last pose. So it's like Samtamsha and then Mukula is you keep it closed. They're very joined. So Samtamsha Mukula. And for Tamrachul, you make a fist and put your index finger on top. But this time the index finger is not straight. You bend it slightly like a curve, like a little bit, okay? Just keep it slightly loose. Keep it a little bent. That's Tamrachul. And then for Trishul is basically, it means three, right? So we just raise the middle three fingers. That's the ring finger, the middle finger, and the index finger. Just raise the middle three fingers. So those are the last three. So we did the Samtamsha like this. Then Mukula, you just join them. Then there is Tamrachul, where you put your index on top, make a fist with the index, and keep it a little bent. That is the Tamrachul. And then Trishula. The middle three fingers are on top and the rest are closed. And the thumb and the pinky finger are joined. Okay, everyone understood? The last three. So now let's do it from Suchi one more time, okay? If you have any questions about these now, abhi mujhe pooch sakte ho aap, because like anytime you have a question in the class, you can just unmute and speak, okay? We'll continue now with the Suchi. So that's Suchi, Chandrakala, Padma Kaushal, Sarpa Shirsha. Then there is Mruga Shirsha, Siyahamukha, Kangula, they roll the ring finger, and then Alapadmaka, like a flower. Then there is Chaturo, where the thumb is underneath. Then there is Brahmara. You roll the index finger and join the middle to the thumb. There is Hamsasya, where only the index and thumb. And then there is Hamsa Paksha, where you keep these four fingers joined. Then there is Samtamsha, Mukulaschaiva, like Mukula, where you join these. Tamrachul, a bent index finger. And Trishula. Okay, so everyone understood these? So in total, there are 28 of them. We did the first 12 last time, and these are the remaining. So we have proper bowls for these, but we can also do it in one continuous song. So it's basically the same bowls, but we just kind of add some syllables to it to make it a proper song. Okay. So now that since we've done our 28, हम 1 से 28 अभी एक ही बार में करते हैं, ठीक है? So I'll show you how to do it. This you can do it with me. So everyone remembers the pataka, right? It's that basically the first 12, those ones. So let's start. Pataka, Tri Pataka, Ardha Pataka, Kartari Mukha, Mayura, Ardha Chandra, Arala, Shukatundaka, Mushtischa, Shikhara, Kyascha, Kapitha, and Katkamukha. Also remember, I made the change that you keep the Utpatti and just bend the middle finger. Okay? Katkamukha. This is easier. Okay? Then there is Suchi, Chandrakala. You keep your thumb and your index like an L. Then there is Padma Kaushal. And then Sarpa Shirsha. Then there is Mruga Shirsha, Siyahamukha, Kangula, and Alapadmaka, like a flower. Okay? Then there is Chaturo, where you keep your thumb underneath, Brahmara, where you roll the index finger, then Hamsasya, and then Hamsa Pakshakaha, where you keep it all together and only the pinky finger is raised. Then there is Samtamsha, Mukulaschaiva, where you join it. And then the last two is Tamrachul, with only the index finger a little bent, and then Trishula. Okay, so we finished all of the 28 hand gestures. And so all these 28 hand gestures are to be done with one hand, right? So they were also known as Asayunta, okay? So single-handed gestures.
Can I ask one question?
Yes, yes.
That one before this, this I didn't understand.
This one?
This one.
Okay.
Because I think you did different last time, maybe.
Okay,
I
one minute.
didn't.
So for Kangula, right? We
Huh,
take our ring finger
huh,
and bend it on top of the thumb like this.
okay. Huh.
And the remaining
And the
two fingers
remaining
we
three
open.
equal.
Kangula.
Okay. After this, the flag.
That's before this. It's
Huh.
Kangula,
This is Kambula. And then,
Alapadam.
okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, and then
Is this right? Yeah.
one sec. Yeah, correct. Ring
Okay.
finger on the thumb and this, and then Alapadam.
Thank
Correct.
you.
Anyone else has any question? No? Okay, so I'm assuming कि आप लोग को सब लोग को ये अभी single hand gestures आ गए हैं. So we completed all of them today, and I think that now we can move on to the tukda that we done last time. So I'll just remind you of how the tukda looks, and we had done the hand movements right last time. So now if you can stand up, आप मेरे साथ वो footwork भी कर सकते हैं, or later you can just sit and do the hand movements only. Okay. So before we start, पहले आप लोग सब लोग बैठ ही जाए. Before we start, I'll just show you how the tukda looks, just to remind you of how it is. Okay. So give me 1 minute. Okay. So I'll just remind you. Okay. So we start with the hands in Utpatti like this. Then we do ta, thai, tat, thai. Okay, so first I'll just do the entire tukda and you just look at it, okay? Just try to remember it. Then you follow with me, okay? So I'll begin. Ta, thai, tat, thai, a, thai, tat, thai, 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 tat, tat. And then we do all the hastaks. Okay? We do each of the hastaks twice, and then we end with a tha. Okay, so you all remember this, right? We had done the hand movements. ये टुकड़ा के लिए हमने हाथ के movements last class में किए थे. Okay, so even if you weren't there, I'll just revise them with you. So first, हम लोग के दोनों हाथ एक straight line में रखते हैं with the left hand ahead, correct? And make it a diagonal like that. So the left hand is ahead, right hand is behind on top like this, and then the second one is the same thing in the opposite direction. Okay, so right hand ahead. So first it is the left hand that's ahead, back, and then right hand that's ahead, and then back. Clear? Okay, so that is ta thai, tat thai, a thai, tat thai. Okay, then right hand se upar, thai, thai, thai. So first right hand, then left hand, and then upar. So it becomes thai, the thai, and then we do the kadhan. So thai, tat. I'll show you the kadhan again. So it basically we turn our wrists that way, right? So you keep your right hand facing outwards, left hand facing towards you, your palm. So right hand bahar, left hand aise, and then just flip it. So you can keep your elbows down, okay? It's not supposed to be like that. Just keep it down, comfortable, and only your palms, like only your wrists have to move in this. So I'll repeat it. मैं एक और बार करती हूँ. Right hand outwards, palm. Left hand under, like facing inwards but outside your right. Okay, and then you turn. Everyone got this, or should I do it again? Okay, so right hand palm is outward. Right hand का palm बाहर रखिए. Left hand का palm ना अंदर face होएगा, लेकिन right hand से ऐसे. So my left hand is ahead of my right hand. और फिर हम सिर्फ ऐसे turn करेंगे. आपके हाथ एक ही डायरेक्शन में टर्न होंगे, so that should be easy to do. Okay, everyone got it? This is called the kadhan. Okay, when we rotate our wrists. Okay, so हमने किया all the hand movements were first left hand ahead like this. Ta thai, tat tat thai, a thai, tat tat thai, 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 tat tat. So we do thai, thai, kadhan, and then tat tat back into the utpatti. And we should try to keep our hands above our head, okay, when we're doing this. So thai, thai, tat tat. सबको समझ आ गया ये कैसे all the hand movements for this? Correct? इसके बाद हम वो 3 हस्तक जो हमने किए थे ना पहले, we'll do all those hastaks. So that is urdhva hasta chakra with the right and left. फिर मध्य हस्त चक्र and then तल हस्त चक्र. Then एक और बार ऊर्ध्व हस्त चक्र, फिर मध्य हस्त चक्र और फिर तल हस्त चक्र. ओके, तो अब सब लोग को इसके हैंड मूवमेंट्स आ गए हैं टुकड़ा के. तो इफ यू कांट स्टैंड अप, राइट, you can also only do the hand movements while sitting down. And also always remember कि जब भी हम कथक करते हैं ना, तो हमारे हाथ जाए ना, हम उधर ही नजर भी डालते हैं. Okay, so for example, when I'm doing this step, I'll look front and down like this. When I'm doing this, you look down like in the direction of your hand. And then if for imagine when we're doing upar na, you can look up or you can even look straight. Okay, if you coordinate आपके eyes with your hands now, it looks more graceful. That's the only reason I'm telling you. And plus it's easier to like see what you're doing. That's it. Okay, so we did the hand movements अभी टुकड़ा के. अब मैं आपको पैर movements दिखाती हूँ. So you can continue to do the hand movements if you're sitting, but if you can stand up and do the foot movements, it'll be great. Okay, otherwise just copy the hand. So I'm just going to tilt the camera down once. Okay, so for the first one, it's ta, hai, tat, tat, hai. There are 5 beats. So with your left leg, you do ta, step out a little bit, ta. Put your right hand behind on the toe. So ta, hai, like this, behind ta. Understood, everyone? So we did ta, hai. Then right leg wapas down in the same position. So it's only for one beat that we put our right leg behind. Okay, so it's ta, hai, tat, tat, hai. I'll do it again. So bring your left leg, like stamp your left leg, ta. Then we take our right foot behind, hai, and then we do tat, tat, hai. Everyone understood? Okay. एक और बार. So left leg ta, hai, tat, tat, hai. The 3 beats are just flat. So it's tat, tat, hai. Okay. So I'll show you this once more. So it's ta, hai, tat, tat, hai, a, hai, tat, tat, hai. I did the exact same thing on my right side as well. Okay. So we did ta, hai, tat, tat, hai, a, hai, tat, tat, hai. Okay. So just start. So now we're going to do this a little faster, and you will notice that in the first beat, right, you don't have to stamp your leg. Okay, so just prepare to move your right leg backwards. So it becomes ta, hai, tat, tat, hai, hai, tat, tat, hai. To make it simpler, you can just keep 2 beats on the foot, right? So I'll do it again. There's a PJ. So ta, hai, tat, tat, hai, hai, tat, tat, hai. सबको समझ आ गया? Let's do it again, okay? So we do ta, hai, tat, tat, hai, hai, tat, tat, hai. Clear, everyone? So now we'll do only this part with our hands and legs. So I'll just stand a little behind so you can just see this.
Just say again.
Yeah.
first left you are saying not to do anything, just put the right.
Correct. Just put the right foot behind. Let the beat be empty.
With that left,
Okay.
Tat.
Yeah.
second would the right one would go behind, and
Correct.
then Thai, how you do? It's only one or
Yeah.
what, twice and then one.
Yeah. So one sec. So we did ta thai utna aa gaya. Then we did the right leg behind.
Just go slow.
Hmm.
So after right, when you come back, then how do you do?
Correct. So itna when we do tat thai, for
Hmm.
that we just do right, left, right, flat. Okay. Clear? So it becomes ta thai, tat thai, flat. That's simple. Okay. So let's do this with our hands once. Only this side, only the first win with the left hand first. Okay. So let's see. Ta thai, tat thai. So take your right foot behind. So ta, stay there, thai, and tat thai. Don't do anything on the second count. So it's ta thai, tat thai. Clear, everyone? सबको समझ आ गया ना? Then we do on the same thing, but our left foot will go behind this time. So the exact same feet, just a mirror image of it. Okay. So हमने पहले किया ta thai, tat thai. Correct. Now we'll do the left foot behind. Then thai, tat thai. Okay. So first right leg behind, and then 1, 2, 3. Then left leg behind, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. सबको समझ आ गया ये? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll do this again, only footwork. Okay. One more time. So I'll just show you again. Let's go with the beats now. So ta, thai, tat, thai. Nothing, thai, tat, thai. Clear?
Yeah.
एक और बार मैं दिखाती हूँ. ये ना पैर आप बैठ के भी कर सकते हैं if you like. Okay. So ta, thai, tat, thai. Thai, tat, thai. सबको समझ आ गया अभी इतना? So now I'll do this with my hand work. Okay. So I'll just stand it behind. So just give me one sec. I'm just trying to show you my legs as well. Okay. So we do ta, thai.
ये बर्तन है शिकल में
Sorry.
तेरे मुद्दा थोड़ा है
Sorry. I'll come a little closer.
तो सिर्फ
Okay. One sec.
कैसा
Is this
करूँगा
fine? Okay. I'll just start. Okay. So ta, thai, tat, thai. Flat. Now the second we put our left foot behind. So right hand and left foot. Thai, nothing. Tat, thai. Okay. So we open our hands on the first 2 counts. और फिर बाकी के 3 में हम हाथ वापस आते हैं. Same thing. तो वाता थै तत थै फिर थै तत थै. Okay. So now we start with our hands and legs. Okay. So everyone can do this. So ta thai tat thai फिर thai tat thai. सब लोग को इतना समझ आ गया? Everyone understood the first part? Ta thai tat thai thai tat thai. Okay.
Just again to make it clarified, the leg which would go behind, the hand would be where?
Okay, so if we put our right leg behind, the left hand will be ahead.
Right behind, then left would be down.
Left hand will be down, correct.
Yeah.
So right behind and left down, because it's the first hand is this way, right? Left hand down, right hand up. Left hand down, right hand up. And for the first beat, the right will be behind. So your left hand and your leg this, okay? So ta, thai, tat,
So the hand which is up, the leg also goes behind.
Okay, correct. The hand which is up, the leg goes behind. So if right hand is up, your right foot goes behind. When your left hand is up, your left foot goes behind. Correct. Okay. So, sorry. Okay. So I'll show this again. So we do ta, thai, tat, thai. With where the left hand is behind, the left foot is behind. Thai, tat, thai. सबको इतना समझ आ गया? Okay. तो मैं अभी आगे जाती हूँ. Then we have thai, thai, thai. Correct? Now in this, we only hit flat feet. Okay, so it's this thai, thai, thai. Just 3 flat legs. Thai, thai, thai. Simple. So thai, thai, thai. Sorry, hands flat in third beat. So I'll do it again. So thai, thai, thai. Okay, right, left, utpatti with the right foot. Is it clear, everyone? So we did. हम शुरू से करते हैं. So right hand behind, right foot behind. Ta, thai, tat, thai. Then left hand behind, left foot behind. Thai, tat, thai. Thai, thai, thai. Right, left, right, eye of feet. And we only put the right hand up, left hand up, and then utpatti. Okay? So thai, thai, thai. And then we have the kadhan, right? Thai, thai, tat. So for the kadhan, again, it's 4 flat feet. So thai, thai, tat. So I'll show you. So it's thai, thai, tat. Only flat feet. So after we've done this and this, we do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 counts of flat feet. But remember that we start both of them with right. So we do thai, 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 and then again with right. Thai, thai, thai. So we started with the right. Okay, so don't get confused. इतना समझ आ गया सब लोग को? Thai, thai, tat. And now we have come to the last part. Kadhan is like this. We bring it down. Thai, thai, tat. And then we have the hastaks. In the hastaks, when you're doing your hands, right, just put 1 flat foot. तो अगर मैं right hand के साथ कर रही हूँ ऐसे, तो मैं right पे डालूंगी. जब मैं left hand के साथ कर रही हूँ तो मैं left पे डालूंगी. Only 1 flat foot. I'll show you the example. Okay. So 1, then left, then right, left, and again. So left, right, left. Okay. Hastaks agar, it's very simple. The hand and the foot should match. That is the hastaks. And we always begin with right. And then the last count of the Tukda is dha. That is just for grace. So we only take our right hand down and ahead right hand and stamp your right foot. So dha. And so it's right hand ahead, right? And for this, for the footwork, we put the right foot ahead. But because we're ending the Tukda right now, we'll hit and drag. So hit and drag a little. And this, when you're like stretching your ankle, stretching your toe, this is called suchi. When we do it with our foot. When we did it with our hand, it was our index finger like straight like this. But when we do it with our foot, we point. Like that. Okay, so I'll repeat. So we do tha. Okay. Everyone understood? The hand work and the footwork for the Tukda. Okay. So I'll do it one more time. This time only I'll do it. You only try to observe and just see if you remember it all. And then we'll do it together. But right now just observe it to remember it. So,
But if we know, we can do it with you.
yeah,
If we have
we can do it
understood,
with me if you remember. We can do it together. Come on. Okay. So we start with Utpatti and feet
3
in
महिने
a
झालं होतं ना कपास
Okay.
घेता
So
या
let's
पूरा
begin.
कामाचे प्रश्न
So
एवढा रेडी
ta, hey, tat, tat, right? Then left hand behind, left foot behind. Hey,
ते म्हणतात कधी आणते उद्योग
hey,
जातं
flat.
बाकी विषय ती मस्त
Flat, flat, flat.
छान किंवा आवाज येते
And then kadai. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
300 200 मीटर घेतो
All flat feet and back to Utpatti. And then we do Hastaks 1,
It's very practical, very logical, very logical.
3, 4, 5,
तो वेतन तो ती एक बेर देऊ
7,
तोडता
8,
येऊन
9,
छान
10,
तिथं
11,
अभ्यास नसेल घेते म्हणतात
12,
आमचं
and
कंपनीच्या
then the dha. The dha just dha. Left hand at Utpatti,
Put
right.
off your audios. Please put off your audios.
श्रीकृष्ण मठावर
Sorry, you can't hear me.
No, no, others are putting on their audio and talking constantly. We can't hear properly.
Okay, I'll just mute everyone 1 second.
Thank you.
Okay, is it better now? Okay, I hope it's better. I muted everyone. So we finished the handwork and the footwork. We'll do it one more time, and this time you can do it with me. And now I won't give the instructions while doing it. I'll just do it at a slow pace. Okay. So let's start. Utpatti, hands and feet in a V. Let's begin. So ta, hey, tat, tat, hey. Then hey, tat, tat, hey. With hey, hey, hey. With tat, tat, hey, hey. Then 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and dha. Okay, that was the entire tukda. So आप लोगों सब लोगों को सारी समझ आ गई the hand movements and the footwork for the tukda. So we finished the entire tukda today, and we also finished the single-handed gestures, the Asayunta. So in this class हम उतना ही करेंगे. So I hope that you understood the hand and the footwork and the hand movements as well. और अगर आपके पास कोई भी questions है या suggestions.
Can we do once more?
The
The
tukda?
last. The last. Yeah, the last.
Okay, we'll do it once more. Utpatti and feet in a V. Let's begin. So ta, hey, tat, tat, hey. Hey, tat, tat, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, tat, tat. फिर 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and half. Okay. So that was the tukda, everyone. अभी आप सब समझ गए? Okay. Okay, great. So हमने अभी tukda खत्म कर दिया है और we finished the hand gestures as well. So that was all we will do for this class. So अगर आपके पास कोई भी suggestions है या questions ना तो आप मुझे अभी बोल सकते हैं, okay? So just thank you for attending, and also just Happy New Year, because yeah, it's
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. God bless you. Have a wonderful
Happy
year.
New Year.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Happy New Year, Kiara.
God bless you
God bless.
with good health, happiness.
Thank you for
Happy
coming.
New Year to all.
Happy New Year to you all.
Everybody.
Happy New Year.
Be
The whole
happy
world.
and spread the happiness around.
Love you.
Let's see that next year we complete your the dance and we can perform somewhere.
Okay,
You
Aarti.
have blessings to
Bye-bye.
Kyra.
Yeah.
Blessings to Kyra.